our first Youth Ministers podcast, and I guess we are either RIP or RIPE. Rolla Youth Pastor Podcast is what this is. And we're just going to kind of go through a couple questions and just kind of get to know each other a little bit. And this is our first attempt at this. None of us are stars. We're up in front of you every week, but now we're just up in front of a camera.
It's true.
It's a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous.
Where am I supposed to be
Dalton,
looking right now?
what's your name?
Hey, Dalton.
My name is Dalton Avery. I am I've been here in Rolla 6 years as a youth pastor.
Do you have a cold?
No.
You sound like you have a cold.
And
He was
allergies.
cold.
I do have a wife named Sylvia and 2 kids. And they're 6 years old and 3 years old, Adeline and Rowan. I like ministering to students. I really do. I like leading worship. I like preaching God's word. I like spending time with people of like faith. And I don't like liver.
I grew up on that. It's a good German staple.
That's disgusting.
Liver and onions.
I'm with you, man. It's so nasty.
I only had liver like once, I think. Like when I was little.
Oh, chicken livers.
I have no idea what it
chicken
tastes
livers.
like.
Yeah. My hobbies. I like to fish. I like to hunt. I like to play basketball.
15th turkey season.
That's right. Awesome. And I go to First Assembly of God. I'm the youth pastor at First Assembly of God here in Rolla, and I love it.
Sweet. Well, I'll go ahead and go too, since I was actually probably supposed to start it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm Noble Hauer, and I have a family.
That's good.
Yes!
My wife's name is Sarah. She works at RTI, and she's working in the supermarket department. She does she teaches people how to shop, or no, how to sell stuff. Yeah, I think. All I know is I go in there and get free popcorn. Every
That would
once
be
in a
like a dream job, though, for a lady, though, teaching people how to shop.
Shop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Push
I'm
this
just
cart.
saying, yeah.
Take this cart and push it.
Fill it with stuff. Yes.
Slide the card. I have a son who just turned 8 years old. His name is Jeremiah, and I have a little daughter who just turned 6 months old. And her name is Ezra. And I know Ezra is supposed to be a boy's name and all, but actually in Persian culture, Ezra is a girl's name.
Sweet.
We looked that up after we had her named her Ezra.
We trust you.
Yeah. I like music. I like playing music. I like hockey. I love hockey. I'm a hockey man. I like the Cardinals too. I like baseball. But I don't like. That's really tough. The headache that I have right now. I don't like that. Yeah.
Dr. Pepper will take care of you.
That's right.
Or
And
too much.
that's another thing I like, obviously. By the way, this podcast is brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
And Heavenly Divine Cakes.
And Heavenly Divine Cakes.
Shout out to Matt Wick.
We like Heavenly Divine Cakes.
They are very good.
Are they divine?
They are divine. Dude, we had our
Smell
small
good.
group a
Nay.
couple weeks ago.
Heavenly.
Heavenly divine. And one of our small group guys came in and brought a huge box of Heavenly Divine Cakes. And
Sweet.
oh my goodness, awesome. Anyway, I go to First Baptist Church, youth pastor there for 5 years, a little bit over 5 years. So, who wants to go next?
Oh, well, I'm Ben Harris. Some people call me Big Ben because I'm a big man. Me and my wife lived here in Rolla for a few years. I'm actually from Rolla, so I have a pretty unique opportunity to minister in the home church that I grew up in here, which is really cool. My wife, Shandy, she's a campus minister at the university, so that's pretty awesome. We get to work with junior high, high school, and college students. I love the St. Louis Cardinals. You guys probably know that. I'm kind of obsessed with that.
Opening day.
Opening day. I'm very excited. I'm ready for some baseball tonight. I love that. Love pretty much anything that has to do with baseball, autograph collecting, all that kind of good stuff. My biggest dislike, I think, is snakes and lettuce.
Heathen.
I hate lettuce. Lettuce is in there too. I'm not afraid of lettuce. Like I'm afraid of snakes, but I'm deathly afraid of snakes. Seriously,
I really
definitely
picture the head of lettuce, trying to eat.
Afraid. But I hate lettuce.
I'm a great lover of the reptilian species.
I love all God's creatures.
Hey, there you go. I love all of them except the snakes. I remember this whole Garden of Eden thing.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But I guess I work at Green Tree Christian Church, the youth minister over there. I've grown up in that church, so I've been going there for 26 years. And I've been working there for about 5 or 6 years now, doing junior high and high school ministry. So
Awesome.
We'll keep the, bing, bing, bing
Yeah,
going.
sure. My name's Nick Cox. I am the youth pastor at Central Community Church of God.
Hold on. Does anybody else feel like this is like church camp and we're like learning about each other and
A
getting
little
to know
bit.
each other?
It's cool. I like church camp.
State your name,
It's all
what
right.
grade you're in, and what's your favorite food.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Nick.
we spent a lot of time at
Okay.
church camp.
And what's your favorite color?
Yeah.
I prefer mauve. No, sorry.
It always comes
Nick?
Right. So I'm married. My wife's name is Bonnie. She is a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 children. They homeschool, and they just stay home all day long. Yep. And so that's me. That's my family. I like the Lord.
That's
I
a
like-
church answer, Nick.
I like
Come
the-
on.
I like the gospel. I like the gospel and the Lord. One of my dislikes, I don't like playing music, but I do it a lot.
Interesting. I honestly wouldn't have ever thought that.
You tortured soul.
I know. I also lead worship
I can
at Central
play,
Community
but I
Church of
don't
God,
like it.
for anybody who didn't know that. So no, I guess music's okay. It's a
Kinda
music
like
fits in the
washing
like
dishes.
and dislike department. So I like it and I don't like it. Yeah, hobbies, music.
Disliking
doesn't make
music.
any sense.
Disliking music.
Disliking music is a hobby.
There you go.
Right.
We got that.
Right. Trying to avoid playing while being forced to play constantly.
That's why you look constipated every time you're up there. Right?
That's part of it. Yeah, and then, like I said, I'm a part of the Central Community Church of God. I also have a daytime job. I'm a manager at Cox Brothers Service Company. It's a refrigeration company.
Plug.
Don't call us to work on your refrigerators at home. We don't do that. Thank you.
Unplug.
Yeah. But seriously, I do like. I also like sports. I might not look like it. I like beards.
Hey, there you go.
I'm feeling a little left
Yeah,
out
yeah.
right now. It's probably good that I'm centralized. We got the hair on the outside. And
You got some sideburns.
That's right.
Yeah, but I
Just a little bit.
do like cake.
I do watch Duck Dynasty.
I
there you
eat cake from Heavenly Divine Cakes.
Oh.
Every chance.
I need to try these
I
divine
find.
cakes.
Yep. And that's pretty much everything anybody needs to know about me.
All right.
I feel like that people think I don't like Jesus and I don't like students.
Well, I was.
I didn't include that in my likes at all,
Yes,
and the rest of you guys did.
So tell us more, man.
Do you like the gospel?
I love it. I love it all.
The gospel is only good news if it gets there.
I was
on
here
time.
talking about baseball, and you guys are talking about like church
Gospel.
and Jesus. And I feel
Let's
stupid.
have prayer about that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Jason.
I'm Jason Snackenberg. I am married. It'll be 15 years this July. I had to think through that one real quick there.
I don't even know how long I've been married, so.
Well, hey,
least you got
it
that.
works out good. Our car show is our 15th year this year, and I'm married 15 years, so it kind of just goes,
Who's got to cheat?
I got it. Yeah, it's good. I 3 kids, 11-year-old, 8-year-old, 6-year-old, Taylor, Toby, Sierra, in that order. Likes and dislikes. I too like God
And the gospel.
and the gospel. Yes, we're gonna work on Ben.
They're rubbing it in on me. here.
It's all good. I don't
Keep
like
them all.
the devil.
Yes, down with the devil. I'm a youth minister at Salem Avenue. In case anyone was wondering about that, I've been there it'll be 4 years in May, and my hobby is anything outdoors. I like working with my hands and doing anything like that, getting into gardening time. So I'm excited about that, and turkey hunting.
I love to garden.
I want to start duck hunting, but
It's a little tough around here.
yeah. So
I used to duck hunt all the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
my
On
father-in-law.
the NES.
Yes.
Is that
I was about to say back in
That
the
way you don't have
back
to
in the
clean
late
them.
90s,
I knew.
That's
I used
it.
to have an orange gun.
The special
Yes.
orange.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Old
yeah.
Faithful.
I have it in my office. NES with like 25 games.
Yeah. We hook
In
it
your
up.
office, huh?
We hook it up every once in a while and
There
have
you
like
go.
a retro game night. It's pretty
Oh,
awesome.
there you go.
I have an Atari too.
Really?
Dude, it's classic.
I had a 2600 I gave to a kid for $5. No, I gave it in a white elephant auction.
That's right.
White elephant. Not auction.
They're actually worth
Yeah.
something.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they're
I don't know what they're actually worth.
The original asteroids, with the.
We used to play the Pong. And
Oh,
had
yes.
those
There you go.
turning things.
Mhm.
Yeah, my grandma was like killer at
Who wants
that.
to do the second?
Yeah, are we?
Sure.
This is going to be like a long podcast.
It is gonna be-
Well, we can skip around if we want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's roll quick.
What is my church like? My church is it's awesome. It's been
Awesome.
I think I'll tell you just.
Between like
It's been around since like the 30s, I think, and it's had a lot
Dawn
of
of
long-term
time.
pastoral leaders that have really laid great foundations.
has it gotten progressively awesome since the 30s?
Yeah, for sure. And our church is it's an Assembly of God church, which means it's like Pentecostal, and we we just have a heart for our community. We have a heart for our city, for our university. I would say our church is pretty balanced in our age groups. We have some older people, but we also have a lot of kids and young people, which is really kind of great. My pastor's name is Pastor Chuck Whitmire, and our other staff. Gosh, we have a children's ministry, full-time children's pastor. We have a full-time office manager, a full-time executive pastor, a full-time business administrator, a full-time janitor.
I got one of those.
Dude,
Mm.
I love it.
Full-time janitor.
And then me, who's the youth pastor, and then we have some other people on staff that do some other things. But we're really blessed to have a lot of members on our team. I guess our church is about. I would say our average attendance is between 500 and 600 on Sunday mornings.
Now you just entered the Baptist realm there by numbers.
Well, I had to.
Oh, it's
on here.
well, it was written by a Baptist.
It's on the list. Our purpose statement as a church is making every Christian a missionary, and just charging Christians to win the lost, to make an impact and a difference in the people's lives around them. And I would say the purpose statement of our youth ministry is to.
Looking up your purpose statement.
I am.
Ours is to be passion for Jesus.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Passion for Jesus, compassion for people, and being fearless in preaching the gospel. Those are our three values.
Awesome.
Cool.
Now,
Well, our church is First Baptist Church, and I don't know the history. I've been here for 5 years, and I really haven't looked into the history too much, but we've been around for a long time. I know that we had a couple different buildings in town.
Hey, you guys were here before our church was.
Probably, yeah. Well, I know that like where they do the plays and stuff over here, that used to be us too. So anyway, our church is obviously Baptist church, and I'm not going to get into all that because that'll take way too long. But our pastor's name is Bob Johnston, and he's been here like almost 25 years, I think. Probably really close to 25 years. Long time. But he's doing a great job, and everybody loves him. I love him. Other staff we have, and I'm not just saying that because he's probably going to watch this. I really do love him. Good guy. Other staff. We have a part-time children's director, Joyce Woodmiller, and we also have, we just hired a new music director not too long ago, and it's Kathy Mazzio, not Mazzio, Mazzio, and she's doing a great job. She did a great job with our Easter services last week, which was really cool. And we have a janitor as well.
is he full-time?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
important.
And a couple secretaries, Jolynn and Linda, and they do most of the work around the church, which is awesome. We run, on a good day, probably over 300. We actually did really well this last Easter. We have our peaks at well over that, but I would say we run probably about 300 in attendance or so. And our purpose statement for the church itself is bringing the hand of Christ to a hurting world. And we have been taking that, ever since I've been here. I don't know when they established that, but that's really been a big focus, literally reaching out to the community. We started about 4.5 years ago, the Faith in Action campaign, which we don't really go with the nationwide campaign. We do our own thing. And so we're actually doing a faith in action emphasis coming up on April 27th, where like we go out and serve the community, like giving away a meal at Walmart, and we do stuff. We've given away
Just one meal?
Well, probably as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. We try to be, we want it to be extravagantly generous, so we always try to give away a lot of stuff and just try to help the people in the community. We've done stuff like give away milk at Country Mart, as well as we went to the laundromat and like did laundry for people, just brought in quarters and just different things like that. Our youth purpose statement, or I call it our youth creed, is develop a desire for God, possess a passion for people, and a will to win the world for Jesus Christ. And going off of Jesus creed, love God, love others, and then his third big commandment, go tell. So that's what I got for you.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Boom.